Welcome everybody to another episode of
Yeah.
Tube Talks,
Tube Talks.
episode 15.
1-5, baby.
Let's go.
That might have been a gang sign somewhere. Imagine throwing up the
Hey,
1-5. Oh,
where you
what's
from,
up?
bro? Where you
Dude,
from?
I'm from the 1-5, fool. I'm doing that as I wear a North Dallas little fucking hoodie.
North Dallas.
Yo, repping the set,
right.
man. Yeah, I'm
like
from the
it.
suburbs, bro. I'm a suburban dude.
What is it, Richardson or?
Richardson, Garland. Yeah, dude. I lived in Garland, but it was literally a street away from Richardson. Yeah. So I went to Richardson schools. And some would say that's a perfect blend of ghetto because we had the hood kids, we had the semi-rich kids, which were really middle-class kids, and we were so poor that we thought they were rich, but then you move away and you realize, oh shit, those kids are fucking middle-class, dog.
What's the rich neighborhood over there?
Poor. What?
What's the rich neighborhood over there?
Where I was at, shit, dog. There was a couple, man.
Isn't there like a big rich town up there?
Oh, Highland Park is what you're thinking
Highland Park?
about.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking about.
I didn't have any friends there.
No.
But I will say this, and Michigan just won the championship, and whenever I was in Portugal, I think 2 years ago, I met this fucking hot girl, and we were vibing, having a great time together, and she was like, I'm from Highland Park. I was like, no way, I'm down the road from Richardson. And we had a great time, and she was like, honestly, like, tall guys are overrated. Like, honestly, short guys are pretty funny. They have, dude, and we're having the time of our life, dog. And we're vibing, having a great time.
Yeah.
And, dude, it's going good. She has 3 super hot friends, and it's me and Ernesto, and it's a bar crawl. And I end up getting up super sauce, and I thought she wasn't into me. But later, I found out that she was. But I was like, man, screw that girl. And I went with this super not hot girl that was Brazilian.
Oh,
it's Portugal, and she was, like, in her zone. And she was like, yeah, my kid's at home. And I was like, can we go visit him? And dude, we took a cab, and she lived right next to the hostel. She was like, yeah, I think I'm just going to go upstairs by myself. And then I had to walk to my hostel by myself. Horrible story. No. But I do know someone from Highland Park, and I fumbled. But she follows me on Instagram and occasionally likes my post. So
well, hopefully
it can't be too bad. Dude, I'd be liking.
Did you DM her? Did you DM her like, hey, congratulations on the net, bro? You should have. You should have been like, go boom.
Oh, you're right. You think it's too late?
Combo. No, it's perfect. It's perfect.
Tonight, should I do it for the podcast? Congrats.
Yeah, for the podcast.
No, dude, I like following her. She lives in New York now, and
so who cares?
Dude, her dad's loaded. Her dad has a Wikipedia page and shit.
No shit.
Dude, she knows the daughter of Mark Cuban and shit like that.
Bro. You fucked up, bro.
Those kids are, I fumbled. But hey, cheers to fumbling.
Cheers to fumbling.
Girls with worse girls. But you know what? This is also my new catchphrase. I'm sorry to take up so much time, fellas.
No. This is good.
This is 2024. Obviously, it's starting off, start of the new year. And I didn't start off the year with a New Year's kiss, unfortunately. I'm not on dating apps this year. It's cut off dating apps. Too many horrible experiences this last year. So, And if anyone's like, Jose, where the girls at? My mom's like, hey, mijo. Y la novia. I'm be like, Mom, big man's got a plan, bro. Big man's got a plan. I'm just right. You know what I'm saying?
Baby D was I was talking to Baby D earlier, and he kept saying the plan, bro. It's the plan. I'm like, D, what the fuck?
Bro, he does this. Copy me, bro. Everyone copies all my fucking sayings,
what is
bro.
This?
My saying, dude. Literally, I just came up with this because they were like, Jose, you have no hose, and literally, I was like, big man up there has got a fucking plan for me.
The plan.
The plan. It's part of his plan. I don't know. It's part of the story, bro. It's part of the plan.
I was talking to Baby D, and I'm like, man, you come to LA or what? He's like, hey, man, it's all part of a plan. And I'm like, what the fuck does that mean, bro? Like,
that motherfucker stays copying my fucking sayings, man.
No.
Shout out Baby D. Shout out Baby D, though.
I don't know. I think Baby D says it much funnier and smoother. I think you copied him.
You think so? You really think Baby D has the creativity to come up with such great catchphrases that everyone wants to use? I don't fucking think so, buddy.
All right. There we go.
But okay, bro. Let's get this fucking pod started, man. Enough about me.
Yeah, that was a good little intro here. A little riff on your.
I was yapping. I'm a big yapper, dude. I was at work all day. I'm stressed, and I was like, dude, I can't wait to talk to Toast today. So thank y'all for tuning in.
All right, here we go. Let's kick it off with our famous
Shut the fuck up.
signature segment that the people have been asking for.
Everyone, I heard.
I heard. Everyone in the car listening, say it with us. I heard.
And anytime y'all hear any cheese man, anyone's talking shit behind your back, your homie's back. Yeah, anytime you can't be like, hey, someone's been talking bad, you just gotta hit them with them. I heard, bro.
Dude, the best one, the best time to use that is like when you have like a feeling about something, but you don't really know what the chisme is. You just want to instigate a little bit. You just be like, "Hey, bro,
look, what did you hear?"
I
because
heard.
no one, they shouldn't have fucking told you. I told them not to tell you. It's like, hey, I heard, bro. That's on them. That's
bluff,
on them,
dude.
bro.
The best is when that bluff, like, oh, I heard.
Hey,
and then they just spill the beans, like, no, dude, you don't even understand. Let me tell you my side. And you're
I
like,
was
yes.
fucking drunk. Like, I did not mean to kiss her. And I'm like, hey, I heard, bro. Meanwhile, you didn't hear shit, bro.
You don't know shit, dude. I've gotten so many people to spill the beans just like that. Just like,
bro, just shit like deep dark secrets. I was like, damn. Now I really heard, bro. Like I didn't hear. Now I'm listening, bro. Now I didn't hear, bro.
Now I know. Okay, so what have you heard? What's going on, dude? I feel like January's been so jam packed with a lot of crazy shit on the internet. Let's start it off.
Hot as fuck, man. Cat Williams shaking up the entire world, bro.
Dude, on week
calling
one,
out
dude.
Steve Harvey, bro. Calling out Michael Jackson's death. Calling fucking everybody out. Kevin Hart, man. I saw that from Mike Epps. He was like, "Damn, you could have called me out. I have a special coming out soon, so I wanted to press because this is one of the podcasts. It was with Shannon Sharp, Cat Williams, one of the most famous comedians, the GOAT, or one of them at least. Mm-hmm. He goes on a podcast and just starts fucking shooting fire, coming at everyone's head. If y'all don't know, previously within the last 5 to 7 years, Cat Williams was on top of the world, and then he came down. He got beat up by like a 7th grader, like several years ago.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
you agree. And then everyone thought he was a conspiracy theorist. He's been shouting all this, all this like stuff, like, oh, government said this, government doing that. And now he goes on a podcast, and if you hear a 15-second snippet of somebody saying any like conspiracy theorist, you can brush it off. Oh shit, he's just kind of crazy. But this dude talks for 2 hours and a half on so many things about the Illuminati, about Hollywood, about all the deep state or whatever. And he calls everyone out, and no one's been like, "Hey, you're fucking wrong," or "Hey, you lied." Everyone's just like, all right, everyone's basically like defending what he said versus going against it,
Yeah, I mean this video, I haven't even watched it because I don't want to watch it just because I felt like I seen all the juiciest parts. Everything was clipped.
Yeah, so many. It had like 45 million views in 3 days or 4 days or something crazy like that.
I think right now, as of 2 days ago at least, they're at 37 million views on YouTube in less than a week. But yeah, he called out other popular comedians, for not being truthful. There's a lot of stuff that he spilled the beans on. I don't even know if it spilled the beans because I don't even know if it's true, but he just went off. And I think, credit to Cat Williams for knowing how to tell a story and keeping fans engaged, because you just scroll on those videos and you catch a little bit, but he has you hooked. He had you don't even know if it's real or not. Who gives a shit? He knows how to tell the story. I think that's why.
And he adds so much, like, bro, that like you said, he knows how to tell a story. He like stops, he pauses. He Shannon Sharp. Yes, bro, that's a great. I didn't even notice that because I was hooked on every fucking clip, bro.
No, dude, it goes back to his stand-up comedy, like his specials, dude, on HBO and all that, where he knows how to tell a story. So, and like if you read it on a transcript, you're probably like, no, that's not funny. That's not a good joke.
Yeah.
But the way he delivers it, the punchlines, the pauses, crowd reaction, like, on the podcast he had Shannon Sharp.
Shannon Sharp.
Yeah.
Which also, bro, his podcast has been blowing up. Shout out to Shannon Sharp. He has some great fucking guests. And I guess you get to see another side. What was the show with him and Skip and Bayless? Him and Skip Bayless. Which, it was a great show. But like now you get to see how he really is versus like I feel like he kind of was a little.
Well, he doesn't really like debate in those. He's more of a listener and engaging, which is cool. But anyways, yeah, Cat Williams, dude. Like I don't know. I honestly don't know what to believe. because he could be telling the truth. Like
But like,
just a few years ago, people were talking about Epstein's Island, and hey, dude, the fucking list came out as soon as we were done recording that episode, bro.
yo, yes,
I was
look,
like, what the
we're
fuck?
like,
But
fuck, we should have talked about this shit,
damn
man.
it,
Baby D's gonna be mad.
he's gonna be mad. Yeah, no, but like Epstein's Island shit, like
Yeah.
when people first heard it, they're like, dude, no, that's crazy. Whatever. But years down the road, turns out that shit was real. So who knows? Like maybe the shit that Cat Williams is saying could be true. Maybe
Yeah.
there is. Maybe it does exist. Maybe it was between him and Ludacris to join the Illuminati. Maybe we don't know.
Yes, bro. And he called out Steve Harvey because Steve Harvey and him had apparently like a basically like a comedian off or whatever. Like they had a
Yeah.
versus. And this is back then when Steve Harvey was wearing quote unquote or not, I'm not saying it, but he said he was wearing a fucking wig, basically a headpiece. And Steve Harvey went out there, he went first, and Cat Williams went up there after and completely destroyed him.
Yeah.
And this is around the time Steve Harvey stopped doing comedy. And Cat Williams is claiming that he was the reason that Steve Harvey stopped doing comedy. And he was a reason that he also pointed out, if you know, the Kings of Comedy was him, fucking Cedric the Entertainer,
Yeah.
and what's it, fucking Bernie Mac, the three goats. You know, they some of the funniest fucking comedians, and he, you know, from the outside looking in, they were, you know, great chemistry, super great comedians. But he started pointing out that Steve Harvey was like calling people on fucking all their fucking castings. He was like trying to like snub people, and like he was not the best fucking person in the world. And Steve Harvey hasn't like addressed any of this. Where I'm like, damn, he might have had some truth in it. Yeah,
maybe, but like it's like my mom always says, es mejor que ande un loco que dos. Like better
honestly,
just want to be great. Yeah, so that saying always stuck to like.
But does that saying apply to worldwide podcasting, bro? Like that's between you and your homies. Like if someone's making wild, outlandish claims, which is like definitely affecting your fucking career and shit. Because Steve Harvey's all over it. He has like 7 shows or whatever.
Yeah, but no. Alluding to a few episodes back, like this is the beauty of the First Amendment. Like, fuck it, dude. Go and talk whatever you want to fucking talk about. But give him like, see what he says. Is it true or not? We'll see. Maybe one day we'll know. Maybe not. But it got the internet fucking. It got the internet's attention.
Bro,
people were tuning in, and who knows? Like, dude, I'm watching Cat Williams. I haven't watched Cat Williams in a long time, so that's good.
He's actually in fucking Austin this weekend, dog. And
Ludacris, dude.
Ludacris is in Austin too?
No, but like Ludacris.
Oh,
dude, I had
like,
forgotten about Ludacris, but he brought him up, and I'm like, oh fuck, how great was fucking Ludacris, you know? Or how great he is, dude. He still is. He's still
a go. I love Ludacris.
I was listening to Ludacris earlier.
Affect me and my fucking thoughts on Ludacris at all. I love Ludacris.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. We'll see,
man.
Social impacts of Cat Williams.
Williams
podcast. It's gonna be a case study.
Man. Yeah, dude, because it was like overnight, bro. Like I hadn't heard Cat Williams in a really long time.
Bro, you know what we should do?
All over the internet.
You know what we should do? You got to go on a different podcast. I'll go on a different podcast, and then we'll talk shit about each other, and we'll be like, "Oh, that fool toast," but it's gonna get everybody to come and watch.
We start off with, "Hey, I heard."
Hey, I'm gonna tell you about toast, dude. He left to LA because he couldn't hack it in Austin. You know,
bro, he couldn't
just say shit like that.
I mean, bro, I've been saying shit like that, bro.
Oh, here we go. Toast couldn't hack it in Austin. He had to go to LA.
Toast peaked in Austin, bro. He had to leave, dog.
See, there you go. Or I could be, telling people about Jose fumbling, being a fumbler.
I am. I'm a hands down fumbler. I won't say that. But hey, big man's got a plan, bro. Big man's got a plan. They're all part of the process.
You taking Baby D's line, bro.
Hey, but bro, I think we got another. I heard though, dude.
What is it,
bro? My Jewish brothers, bro. They're in tunnels now in fucking New York City, dog.
I saw that.
It's so fucking funny because the first time I read it, I was like, Jews in tunnels. I was like, it's probably some fucking like AI fucking bit or some shit.
Something stupid like that, right?
Yeah. And then you see a motherfucker climbing out of a sewer or some shit.
Yeah.
Or like a little fucking thing underground. I was like, God damn, this is real. And then you start seeing everything unfold. The NYPD's involved. The fucking because it's an underground tunnel or
So
underground system.
fill us
Go ahead.
in. What happened? Fill us in
All right,
because
man. In New York
I just saw
City,
the meme. See, and that's the thing with Twitter. Um, Sometimes I'll just see a bunch of tweets and I'll try to piece the story together based
yeah.
on the memes that I see. So I don't have the facts, dude. So fill us in, dude,
Oh,
because
fuck.
the memes are hilarious. I don't know. I'm guessing it's the Orthodox Jewish community in New York
Yeah.
because there were the suits and the hat,
They got the
curly hair.
sideburns. Yeah, they
Yeah.
got the fucking 6 sideburns and fucking little hat. Which shout out to them. But dude, apparently one of the most famous or one of the most I wouldn't say famous, but like important synagogues in New York, which is located in Brooklyn. New York City got wind of this back in December that they had tunnels and underground systems leading up to the synagogue, and they went to go shut them down and to close. Basically, I heard that they were going to pour concrete in there and shut them down. And
I
all the
heard.
younger
Who the
are.
hell is who's telling you this?
This is what literally.
NYPD.
This is what TikTok said. NYPD said, "I heard."
I heard. Yeah. Okay.
And they went to go close them down earlier this week, and all the younger Orthodox Jewish people started revolting, and they're like, "No, you're not gonna go near my underground layer, my underground this." And NYPD starts going in, and they start pulling out mattresses that are either covered in blood or poo or something. And now there's a bunch of conspiracy theories that are like, "Oh my god, they were either fucking having sex trafficking things down there and this, that." But they're like, "Oh, this was just a way of us to worship after hours and whatnot." And right now, going on, whatever's going on with Palestine, there's just so many hot tensions. So everyone's shooting a shot at the Jewish community. Jewish community is fucking having to protect themselves from fucking the Palestine thing, and now they're having to put this on their plate. And I'm like, God damn, dude, they are under fire. And this is just like, for conspiracy theorists, this is fueling what they're like, oh, Jews are underground, this, that, this, that. And it's like the Jewish community is like, this is a time where we have to go together to go against Jewish hatred, because this is just another reason to fucking shoot so many shots at the Jewish community. And I signed with that. I'm like, dude, stop hating on the Jewish people. It might have been that, because honestly, that's not even like the main thing, like the main population of Jewish people. This is just like the more devout, like.
Well, it's Orthodox.
It's not like regular, like normal Jewish people, like our homeboy Bubba. You know what I'm saying? He's regular. I don't think he's digging any tunnels under the house or anything.
Yeah.
Last I heard.
I just think like what's up with the tunnels? Like what is it?
It's just so weird that tunnels underground, dog. Like
because I had seen a few months ago about the tunnels in Paris, and like in Paris they have graveyards and tunnels.
Oh, those are the catacombs, though. Those are
exactly.
Those are like by Christians way back. In the
day. And so people like hang out there and like chill and party. There's like parties and all this.
You're not supposed to, bro, because those are 100-mile fucking long catacombs.
Exactly. You're not.
So many people get lost and die in there. Literally.
So you got to go with like like somebody that
an
knows
experienced fucking tour guide, because if not, you'll die.
So I don't like that. That's the last I heard of tunnels under a major city. But this stuff, like what were they trying to create shortcuts? Were they trying to build a safe space? Like what?
That's a reason. And they're like, oh, we wanted to worship after hours. And it's like, why did you want to worship after hours? Like, that just seems...
In a tunnel?
It sounds so fake, bro. It doesn't sound like... It sounds like an excuse you make up on the spot. It's like, why were those tunnels there? We were just trying to worship after hours. Like,
but in
really?
A tunnel?
Yes, bro. In a tunnel, bro. In a mattress. Blood-covered or stained mattresses.
I mean, that's probably... Like, those stains could probably be easily explained by... And I'm not justifying anything, but
no, exactly.
But it could be like
from everything could be, but like
from digging tunnels and you cut yourself,
bro.
Yeah,
broader perspective, like everything, because each be explained one by one. But we put everything together, and right now, like Jewish people hate's rising. It's just fueling the fucking fire, and I'm like, God damn, this couldn't happen at a worse fucking time. They could have found this in 2019, 2020, bro. Like, God damn it. Yeah, dude. Well, but the memes, bro, is the best fucking part, bro. There's so many memes of like and they're not Orthodox Jews, they're Hasidic Jews. Hasidic Jews.
Okay.
Yeah. And they're coming out and it says Teenage Mutant Ninja Jews.
Those are funny because I do.
The memes are just so fucking funny right now.
Man. I'm not gonna lie, like I did see that one and I thought that was funny just because I remember the movie Ninja Turtles
Yeah,
when they're ordering the pizza and they
yeah.
live in the tunnels of
They
Brooklyn.
live in the. I just saw the
You're
new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I was
you're
like,
10
yeah.
minutes late, dude. Free pizza or something like that. He's like, come on, man, I was lost. Um, okay, so let's see how this story unfolds because
Yeah, hey,
there is a
don't
lot of
start making
curiosity.
fucking conspiracy theories on the Jewish people, bro. These are
Let's
like a fucking certain kind of group, and even then, in that certain kind of group, it wasn't all of them. It was just a certain specific
a
ones that hype
certain,
up the fuck, like the
yeah.
younger ones, man. And shout out to the Jewish
We'll
people.
see. We'll see what
Shout out to
happens.
Palestine too. I'm standing with everyone, man. I just want everyone to be loved.
You're in the middle of everything.
Yeah,
I
dude, I'm in the middle, bro. I saw
yeah.
this meme where it's like, Mexican cartels digging tunnels to traffic drugs. It's like Jewish people over here sneaking in tunnels, and it was like the handshake meme. Dude,
We'll
it's so
see.
fucking
Let's
funny.
let's
Yeah,
watch it unfold, and when we hear more about it, we'll bring it up.
I
And
have
I
more opinions. Yeah, right
heard,
now everything's up in the air, and I haven't really heard too much per
yeah,
se.
okay. Um, there were some other stuff that I wanted to cover, but I think we just get into the episode. I think we
Yeah,
just
man. Oh,
talk
we didn't
about
even talk what we're going to talk about today, ladies and gentlemen. We're talking about grooming. There's so many aspects about grooming. You got your nails, you got your hair. Maybe some people eyebrows. Today I did my facial
man's.
hair. I'm not sure if you can see this. If y'all are listening, I have the shittiest facial hair. If y'all know who Cantinflas is, he has nothing in the middle and the
Oh, you got the
shittiest
little
facial hair
space.
on the side. Yeah, I can only grow shit on my chin and look like a goat. So yeah. Oh, we'll talk about
Grooming.
this.
Yeah, men
Grooming.
grooming, men manscaping. What else? What else there? Manscaping, grooming, um,
Trimming, maybe?
trimming. Yeah, there's
Ooh.
so many aspects to it. I don't even know where to begin. I think the obvious one is hair. Let's start with the hair. Let's start with
Ooh.
the head because
Hair?
it's. I think it's crazy because right now everyone has hair. I was telling people
Ah,
when
everyone?
I
Ah,
was
come
in
on. You
Houston.
can't
Oh,
say
you're like
everybody.
you don't because you like to pass off as a U.S. Marine with a high and
Yeah,
tight.
yeah. Yeah. It's not high and
when
tight, bro. It's
when
just.
when when you came to L.A. and Andrew picked you up and the cop pulled you over,
Dude, oh yeah.
I
So my
started
cousin picked me
laughing,
up in
dude. I
LA,
started
and
laughing.
then my cousin picked me up, and we got pulled over by the cops. And my cousin, shout out Andrew. He's
Well, he
driving
drives.
like a fucking
Yeah, he
sports
drives
car. He
fast.
pulls us over, and one of my favorite colors. And I hate that Toast
It's
is part of
green.
the Marines because he's over here thinking I'm trying to steal his fucking not just any green, it's olive green. And it's been like this since high school. I get pulled over and I'm wearing like I think an olive green shirt. Cop pulls me over and he's like, Marines?
Oh
And I
yeah,
have my haircut is like apparently a high and tight. I
yeah. You
call it
like
a
that?
mid fade.
It's too high, bro. Too high.
That's what
Anyways,
I say mid fade because that's what my barber
and
gives
it's
me.
skin.
But
It's like
anyways, I was
it's the
I
same
was
fucking
like,
haircut I used to get when I was in the military, like
okay.
mid, high tide, whatever. But it's skin fade. Anyways, the cop said.
Cop says, "Hey, are you in the Marines?" I'm like, "No." He's like, "Wow, you look like a Marine."
He's
I
like, "Fucking
I
bitch, I
took
need
that
to
shit
take
as
it
a
down."
compliment, bro. I was like, dude, well, actually, I was
Well,
in a
because you know
JROTC for 4 years, sir.
you're
I
a
hit him
guy
with a
in.
salute. Yes,
uh,
sir.
but
Sí, señor.
you're in good shape, so I could see how he like. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
but you were wearing a fucking very military. We called them skivvy shirts, the green shirts
Yeah,
that go
yeah.
under a
It's from
uniform.
Target. Shout out Goodfellas. Goodfellas is in Target funding the military. I hope not. But
Maybe I don't
yeah,
know.
I
But
was
back to what
wearing
I was
some
saying.
Goodfellas shirt. Go ahead.
So I was in Texas. I was in Houston. I was growing like I haven't been able to cut my hair because I haven't seen my barber. And honestly, dude, barbers are charging too fucking much. I get it.
Can we talk about that,
I
bro?
get it, dude. But like, I think right now, we'll jump into that. But first,
Okay.
I was just like, I hadn't had a chance to get to the barber. A part of me didn't want to spend 50, $60 for a haircut in Houston. So I was just like letting it grow, and I was telling everybody like, "Oh yeah, everyone in LA has long hair," which is true, which is true. And, like for some reason,
That's a great excuse.
the mullet is a thing here, and so I was like, "Yeah, like I'm just trying to blend in LA. Everyone has hair." like everyone does. Like that's the thing. But barbershops, man, I get it. They're artesian. It's a skill. Not everyone has it. But when the fuck did it jump from $15
So
to fucking
I'm paying
65?
45, dude. I'm paying
Dude, that's too
45, and
much
that's
for
because
me.
I know my barber, bro.
I
That's a
think
homie.
30's fair. I think 30's fair. Like, yeah, oh yeah, tampoco, don't get greedy.
It's bad when barbers are. I'm starting to question: did I go into the right field? Because if you think about it, these barbers are making $100 an hour. They're working fucking 8 hours a day. That's $800 a fucking $800 a day minimum, like 500. I'm like, dude, that's a solid fucking day. And granted, that's
Yeah.
not every day. But dude, and this is on the low end. Like, there's barbers that charge 65, 70, and if you have a beard, thank God I fucking don't. They'll charge you like
Oh
80,
yeah,
90.
another
And
fucking.
on top of that, they expect a 15, 20, 25% tip. Eat a dick. Dude,
It's
if you're charging that much money, don't expect a tip, bro. Don't swivel the screen back to me and said it's gonna ask you a quick question.
no,
No, you
dude.
asked me the question, buddy.
I don't know
Ask me the
when the
question.
fuck did it happen. It felt like it happened overnight, dude. It just I don't know if there's like a fucking barber Reddit forum or something where like, all right, everyone
Yeah.
tomorrow we're
Or
all
there's
gonna
a
go
union,
up.
bro. They all got together.
They're all
Hey,
unionized.
you know how we're charging an affordable price? That's not. And that's the thing. Even if they don't, I'm still gonna pay it, bro. I hate to say it. I'm part of the problem. I'm gonna pay
I
my
don't,
fucking
dude.
barber.
I started going to fucking when I was in college. I was fucking broke. I was like, I'm not gonna pay 30, $40, barely fucking get something to, like I could barely eat a fucking a week in school.
Yeah.
I want to fucking what is it? Fucking great clips.
Lasagnas? Oh,
No,
great
great
clips.
clips.
Oh, okay. I was getting like a
And
$25
every now and then, like once a quarter, so I'd go to the barbershop every
All Stars?
four
Or what was
times.
the name? What was the
No,
name
I
of
went to
the.
my homie Izzy. Shout out Izzy the barber in Kyle, Texas. He started in San Marcos, but we got cool
He's
with
cutting
him, and then
NFL players now. Have you seen that
dude,
thing?
but
It was
he
like they're charging way more if they cut NFL players. Like, hey, I
dude,
cut Zeke's hair. Fuck Zeke, bro. I don't give a fuck, bitch. Cut
dude.
my hair for a great price, bro.
But Izzy like was he's a boy. He's my dog. He like took care of the whole fraternity. He didn't charge too much at that time. I don't know how much he charges now, but he never like charged over. I think he would charge 25, 30. We give him a tip, and I'll bring the whole boys. He will like during formal and all stuff like that. Like we'll fucking close the shop up, and it'll just be Odify in there. He hook it up.
Really?
Yeah, yeah, he was
Was
tight,
he
dude.
part of All Stars? You know who I'm talking? You know the barbershop I'm
With
talking about?
Mario and him had they had a barbershop, and then Izzy and him split. Izzy started his own barbershop, and then that other homie, he started his own barbershop. And he
What was the barbershop's name? I'm trying to
Oh dude, I
remember.
can't remember.
Dude,
Oh,
because one of them died. Do you remember that? One of them died?
oh, I did not know that.
Yeah, one of them died. Shout out or RIP. One of them. I didn't know him, but one of them died. Someone else took over, and Chris. I'm not sure if you know Chris. I'm pretty sure his name was Chris. He took over one of the fucking shops. Yeah, I
Oh,
didn't mean to
so
bring it
I
back to
didn't
you.
know that. So I like it's just it would just get too expensive to go, and
Yeah,
I was like, no, I'll
especially in
just go.
college, bro.
Great,
College,
great
you only had certain amount of money.
great
Like
clips
spending that
and sports
much.
clip would give you the college discount and it'll be like $15. And so I just need like I don't even need I don't need a taper fade, bro. Like I didn't need
But
a taper
great
fade. Just give me a
clips,
little.
bro.
I didn't care, dude. As long as I was a nappy, that was cool with me. But now I get my haircut every 2 months or something because it's pricey.
It looked good. I will say it did look good last time I saw you in Austin. It
I
did look
mean,
good.
yeah, but I just and then there's guys that are picky about their haircuts too that make it worse. Like, bitch,
Those
I'm
are the
just
motherfuckers driving the prices up because everyone's just like, let me get a taper, let me get a mid fade. $15, 16, 20. Easy. But these motherfuckers that are seeing everyone on TikTok, hey, I want to do this. It's like, hey, I could do that. I'm gonna charge you 30 though, 35,
I
40, 40, and the price just kept going up because of TikTok and all these barbers. But dude, this is what I'm trying to figure out. Is it ever gonna go down? I hate to say it, but like the housing market, there was a bubble.
no,
I
dude.
feel like there's a barbershop bubble, bro. And it's waiting to burst, bro. So many people are learning to fucking cut hair on TikTok, on YouTube. And I feel like this new wave of people is going to save the generations and all these people to come with $20 haircuts. Go back to $25 haircuts, man. I wish Donald Trump
Dude,
tackled actual fucking things that are fucking affecting me, like haircuts. He's not.
I googled like average barber salary, and like the first thing is uh as a barber how to make 100K a year. Bro, I mean, I respect the hustle. I respect it. I truly do. I truly do. But at the same time, like, no, hombre, güey, no se pasen, güey, yeah.
Yeah, dude.
I'll pay like I think anything over 35 is too much. I'm
Yeah,
not,
and
and honestly, it might be because I was in the military, and the military was like, look, get a fucking haircut, just make sure it's bald on the bottom, kind of have a fade that looks good, and hair on top, and that's all you need every week. And so I was so used to like just make it look like I don't look like shit. Don't make me look bad. Just fucking go in there, boom, 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 boom. I like it. Okay, cool. Yeah.
I'm gonna.
So that I got used to that, and I got out, and I'm never too picky with my fucking hair, dude. Like if that's sometimes I'll have some shitty haircuts,
You
but
have good
whatever,
hair
dude.
though. You
It
have good
grows
hair. You
back.
have good hair. You have good
Thank
hair.
you,
You have
thank
good
you.
hair genes, man. Some of us weren't blessed with that. My shit's thinning on the side, thinning a little bit somewhere. So I can't. That's why I get the high and tight or whatever you call it.
The high and tight.
I back in the day, I used to get a lower fade, bro. It was nice and fucking thick, bro. But it started thinning. So now it's just the top. The top's good. The lettuce is good. The minoxidil doing its thing over here, bro. But shit, I will say this: once it gets too thin, I'm going bald, baby. Shout
You
out
think
Jake.
so? Would you
Shout
ever
out
get
Jake.
a hair transplant? Wait, what did you say?
I said shout out Jake, bro. He's what I will say this: Jake looks good bald.
He's a
No,
great
no
bald
sus.
guy.
Because
Great
he has a
bald guy.
great beard, no sus, really buff. I feel like he's like the ideal like kind of bald guy.
He's like Mr. Clean, bro. Like he's
Yeah,
todo
but he's not
bang.
that clean. I feel like. Mister, how about Mister doesn't smell that bad?
Yeah, no,
Not
no.
Mister Clean, no.
If there was a top 5 list of like people who look good bald, Jake, he's up there.
Jake is up there for sure.
Yeah.
But back to the hair transplant, dude. Do you know who Sebum is? Are you in the lifting?
No.
Sebum, Mr. Olympia. Well, anyways, super great looking guy. Had decent hair. I didn't even know his shit was thinning, but apparently it was. And he just got a hair transplant in Turkey. And this is one of the best looking guys, super chiseled, one of like ideal body, ideal fucking. He's Australian. I'm not even trying to glaze this shit too much,
Yeah.
but he just
Glazing
got a
is
hair
real.
transplant, and like before then, I feel like the hair transplants had such a negative stigma, but apparently, like
Yeah, no, not
male
anymore.
pattern baldness affects like 60-70% of males, up in the age of like 40 or whatever, and yeah, dude, he did that shit. And like I said, one of the better looking guys in the world did that shit. So he put that like shit to the side and decided to get a hair transplant. And yeah, it's not like a negative thing and like oh shit, he got a fucking hair
No.
transplant. It's like oh shit, it's getting acceptable now. It's like girls getting a lip filler. Girls, I know you don't have lips. I see that fucking top lip going along like that. If a guy gets, a little hair transplant, he's trying to look
Yeah, don't
good,
shame
man.
him, dude. Chill
Sometimes he
out.
doesn't want to get bald, bro.
Chill out.
Me,
Chill
I
out.
would probably get a hair transplant to be honest,
You
but
would?
we'll see. Yeah, maybe. I'm hoping. They said Japan just fucking discovered a treatment to baldness, so we'll see. Hopefully,
That's been
I'm
a thing
still got
like
hair
for the
for
last
the last fucking. I know they
100
always
years. I
saying
feel like there's
yeah,
always a remedy for baldness. I don't know.
but I feel like I bring a lot of jokes. I bring if
Mm.
anything, dude. If I have a girl and I'm bald,
Bald
dude, I
jokes
don't
are
give a
good.
fuck. I
Yeah.
don't really give a fuck if I'm bald, bro. As long as I have a, as long as I have a girl. That's why I
You
got
have the
2
perfect-
years, baby. I got 2 years.
Yeah.
That's why. Look, if my wife is seeing this and I find you within 2 years, fuck, you got locked down, man. But if not, you weren't the one, buddy. Imagine I
Yeah.
lock a girl down because I think I'm bald, and then I get a hair transplant and look even better. Kick rocks, baby. I'm looking for the real love of my life.
So Jose, you are a pretty well groomed guy. I think one of the things that people notice is your eyebrows.
No, motherfucker, you do. All right, if y'all have the video turned on, all right, I
People
will say
notice your
this.
eyebrows.
But
People
I
notice
will
your
say
eyebrows.
this: I
You
didn't
do
start doing
them.
my eyebrows till 3 years ago.
Yeah.
I think 3 years ago. Before then, they were bushy as fuck, and all the girls said, "You need to get your eyebrows in." And I was like, "No." I heard that, and I'm sorry. Shut out the LGBT community, but I was like, that's gay. I'm only saying that because that was instilled into me by my dad. Why are you doing that? Only women and gay guys do that. And I was like,
it was just like the it was just like the earring. Remember when the earring came
earrings,
out?
you only had to have the right side versus like you can't have both.
No, I thought the left, like the left was gay or the right was gay.
I didn't know the rules,
Like
bro.
you had to do like I think the left was the gay ear or the I don't remember, dude.
Julian had one, and I was like, oh shit, which one?
Is that the gay ear? Like what was that, dude? Like it's not gonna make it different. And then like what if you have both of them? You're super gay. Like he was so fucking dumb, dude.
You're gay and you like women or what? No, dude. But yeah, I didn't start doing my eyebrows. Then one day, I think one of my friends was like, "Can I pluck your eyebrows or clean them up?" I was like, "Yeah." And then she cleaned them up, and I started getting some compliments. Because I feel like I have decently thick brows. You know what I'm saying? They're thick according to girls. Oh my god, you have thick eyebrows. I was like,
I can't remember you with thick eyebrows. I always remember the sculpted ones that
well now I do it once a month. Every other time I tell them clean the bottom, get all this shit right here, and then clean it up.
So
and yeah,
do you?
And I get compliments from it. I get hater ass friends that are male and mostly Hispanic, machistas. So like, you do your eyebrows. Or you do your eyebrows. When did you start like a man?
I tease you.
Yeah, but
it's just a tease though.
Yeah, dude.
I didn't look
great. I feel like you know who does their eyebrows and has them even thicker, but like sculpted. Julian. But they look fucking good. Julian's a good looking guy, bro.
He looked like a werewolf.
Yeah,
he looked like a werewolf. He's my little, but
damn man, like your little Red Riding Hood or what?
Yeah, he's my little bro.
And he's gonna huff and puff or what?
Shout out Julian, but no, dude, this guy looked like a fucking werewolf when we first met him. Had the chop,
with the chops, sideburns. Bro. That's chops, dog.
And dude, talking about Izzy. So I had already graduated. I was already in the advertising game. Izzy wanted to run some Facebook promos to generate awareness of his barbershop, and Kyle to get more students from Texas State to go. Anyways, dude, we did a
campaign.
A campaign, yeah, and we brought Julian over to model, and we had like before and after pictures, and this fucking it's like a little carousel of pictures. And
I remember, and he got the fade.
Yeah, it's the first.
I remember that exact day, bro. Dude. He looked like Bart Simpson's, bro. We were fucking making fun of his ass.
Yeah, like I had Julio dress him up like nerdy. I'm like, give this fool glasses, make him look nerdy, ugly, whatever. And he did, and we got the pictures. And then Izzy like gave him a free haircut, hooked him up, the eyebrows, everything. Fucking clean, dude. And then you swipe the pictures and he's fucking looking sexy, bro. He's looking, he hit the pose, and I'm like, yeah, you could actually be a model, bro. Like you're a good looking cat.
Oh, Julian's a great looking guy, bro. I remember because whenever I met Julian, shout out Julian, one of my best friends. Julian. I love him. I text him. I was just texting him earlier today.
He's in Dallas this weekend.
They were saying he looked like one of the guys off of Workaholics. They were saying he looked like Adam.
Blake?
And I remember,
Adam,
it was Adam. And Adam. I remember being like part of like pledging with him. And they were like, "Oh, that's chops, bro." And they made him chop his fucking
we made him fix it.
His sideburns down. And they were making fun of him. I was like, "Oh, Julian's my boy." But I like, when you meet a more attractive homeboy, it's like, okay, he's a better looking guy. Like,
yeah.
I didn't think that of Julian,
Mm-hmm.
But then Julian got that haircut that same day, and I was like, nah, I might have some competition now.
Yeah.
Up until then, bro, I was a heavy hitter for the class, bro.
You?
And no, Julian. Maybe Ruben. No, not back then. Not back then.
No, it's funny that you said that, because I was gonna ask you, do you ever like meet guys like your homies where you're like, you'll tell them, you'll sit them down, and I'm like, look, dude, if you wore better, maybe like slimmer clothes, tighter que te quedan bien, or maybe you get a little taper fade, maybe you gel it up, you're gonna pull hose, or you're gonna be an attractive guy, you're gonna be out there pulling.
Yeah.
Do you ever meet guys like that? I think so. Julian's like when I first saw him, dude. I had a fraternity brother, Caveman, dude. Shout out Caveman. We called him Caveman because of that.
That's not the best fucking nickname.
Dude, this guy, hair everywhere, puffy, all everywhere. Fucking wore the same FUBU jersey. FUBU. Yes.
What year is this?
This is
2006?
2006. Yeah, no. Exactly. Exactly. That's my point. He was wearing FUBU in like 2015, 2016.
No,
Not even
mames.
lying.
In college, bro.
In college,
In
bro.
front of the host.
And one time, like I had to do a school project, so I had to dress him up, all dappered up for a photo shoot that I was doing. Cleaned up really good. And I'm like, God dang, caveman, dude, you're not caveman
You were
anymore.
trying to fuck him or what?
I honestly,
At that point?
maybe, dude. I was like, look at, and then I combed his hair like a straight up dapper, like Mad Men and shit. And I'm like, damn, caveman. Yo sí te la meto,
That is a great feeling, bro. Whenever you see one of your homies
my little
glow
brothers,
up, bro.
my little brothers
Yeah.
too. Like I remember my little brother, dude. Like when he got his first fade and shit, and I'm like, fuck yeah, bro, because he
Oh
used to have
shit.
nappy hair, and I'm like, bro, let's go get you a fade, bro. And you feel good, right? You feel good that you're helping your homies
Yeah.
out and shit. Um, any story like that? No, you're
Um.
selfish, dude.
No, I mean,
go
I
to
wasn't gonna interrupt you, bro. You were
go to
fucking
Great Clips. Go to
nuts
Great Clips,
deep.
bro.
I mean, bro, honestly, Julian's just one of them. To be honest, all my other homeboys have always. I feel like I've always been like the one that's at the lower tier at taking care of myself because I remember in college, and this is why I started doing my eyebrows because I saw that all my other homies were doing their eyebrows. I was like, yo, like guys. That was my first reaction. I was like, oh my god, they actually like guys. And then I looked around and all the guys had their eyebrows done, and I was the only one. And they're like, no, dude, you just look scruffy, dog. You gotta get them shits cleaned up. And that's when I started doing them. And honestly, bro, back in Dallas, I guess I hung out with more like the stoner crowd, more like the more nonchalant crowd, or nonchalant. And it wasn't like that. Like we didn't care about fashion too much. Then I get to college and everyone's like, "Oh shit, I gotta get the new Vineyard." And this is back in college. I gotta get the new Comfort Colors, the new Vineyard Vines, all this shit. And I'm over here like, yeah, dude, I'm a plain tee and jeans, fucking regular shoes kind of guy. And now, literally, like that's just been my fucking like go to for the last several years. And this year, I told myself I'm gonna be more fashionable, man. So I guess I've been on the skinny jeans, or I've been told.
Dude, they're too tight.
They're too tight. Apparently.
No, I'm telling you right now. No, they're too fucking tight.
Apparently. So now I went to Abercrombie 2 days ago. I got me some good fucking straight jeans, and they fit great, bro. My balls are breathing now. Finally, I can fucking hit a long step.
They were too tight, bro. I saw them and I'm like, bro, yeah.
But to me, they fit normal, I guess. And it takes a homie like that, and that's what's a good thing. Bro. Whenever a homie calls you up, they're like, hey, bro, you need to get some new jeans, and I'm like, bella mela, bro. But
yeah, you look like the T-Mobile guys, the T-Mobile guys with the tight shirt, tight jeans, and the Ferragamo fucking belt.
Fucking T-Mobile employee. But now this year, I feel like it's one of my goals to be not more like I feel like that's more of a like more casual and shit like that. But I want to get like a black suit. I want to do this. I want to actually like put more effort into looking good because it's actually true. Whenever you look good, you feel good, bro. Because sometimes I'll go out in like a jeans and a t-shirt. You see everyone else dressed up. Look, everything's looking on point. Everyone's to a T. And then you're the only motherfucker in a t-shirt. And it's like, God damn, bro. I need to step this shit up. Yeah.
Let me ask you this. Do you think, and you kind of alluded to it a little bit, there is, I think, a fine line of because especially growing up Hispanic, you kind of get that machista and sentiment in you, whatever.
Oh yeah.
But the borderline of actually like, oh, this is metrosexual. This is okay for I guess straight people to do. I don't like, and then like, okay, you're pushing it to another level where it's not even like. I don't think like straight guys would do it. Like the general straight guys would do it. Is there that borderline? Do you see that? What do you think of that? What are your thoughts on that?
Right now, I feel like the waters are real muddy, bro. Because in terms of like where the line is at, right now I feel like where the lines get a little muddy is nails. You're starting to see a lot of homies, and there's one thing like clean your nails, whatever. You go to get a manicure, I think, right?
Yeah,
mani
pedi.
That's the borderline for me, bro. I don't think I would even do that, bro. Just because I don't know, man. I don't want someone else touching my nails. But when you start painting them
Hmm.
different colors, that's when like fingernails. I'm like, God damn it, that.
It
And
makes
it's
you
not me being
uncomfortable.
a hater. Yeah, not even man uncomfortable. I'm just like,
Sounds like it makes you
because you see,
uncomfortable.
Izzy, one of the UFC champions. He started to paint his nails or whatever, and he was beating the fuck out of
Bad
everybody.
Bunny.
Bad Bunny, yeah.
Literally, Bad Bunny, the guy who gets the girls. He's probably fucking right now as we speak. He's probably thrusting like he gets more puss than all of us put together, and he
Maybe
paints his
you.
nail.
Uh,
Oh yeah,
yeah.
he fucked more than Bad Bunny.
Yeah, hey, someone say
You
I
heard it here
heard.
first. Breaking
I
news with Baby
heard.
D.
No, but yeah. Izzy, Bad Bunny, just like I like, and dudes are wearing pearls now. Did you see that shit? How that's like a trend now. Guys are wearing
Pearls?
pearls instead of gold
Hmm.
chains, bro. Guys
Is
transfer
that
over, man.
was that a thing that only women could wear?
I feel like it was. I feel like pearls are pretty feminine. Which
Wh-
that's what I'm saying. I didn't think they were gay. I just thought I could
I don't.
see if they
I,
were.
my whole thing is I'm cool with it. I don't really care. I think at first it did trip me out because I'm used to seeing guys not do that,
Yeah.
especially straight guys, like the guys that I would see do it. They're gay,
You,
like that's what they would do.
yeah.
Like
Oh
they're
shit.
comfortable.
Pearls, nails. I
Like
see you,
and
queen.
it's not, yeah, and there's nothing wrong with that. It was just weird for me at first. I was in the Marines, dude, all guys, like we're men. Now you're
Yeah,
seeing
we're man.
athletes. Yeah. Now you're seeing
Yeah.
athletes. The funny thing is there's a lot of gay guys in the Marines. Um, but you start seeing no, no. All right, fuck it. You got me. I'm out, baby. I'm out.
Oh.
No.
you
No,
you
but
pull up the
but
mic. Oh no, bitch.